I found something buried in history, a 7-stage cycle that kills empires. Same sequence, every time. Rome, dominated for 5 centuries, didn't fall to invasion, currency collapse. Spain, controlled more silver and gold than anyone in history, didn't fall to war, currency collapse. Britain, ruled a quarter of the planet, didn't fall to defeat, currency collapse. America is in this cycle right now. And if you understand these 7 stages, you can see exactly where we are. If you've never heard this before, subscribe, because what comes next will change how you see everything. Rome, 211 BC. They ran on silver coins called the denarius. Each coin held 4.5 grams of pure silver, not paper, real metal. But empires cost more than taxes bring in. Armies need pay, roads need building, territories need administration. Emperor Nero finds a solution. Drop the silver from 100% to 90%. Make more coins with the same silver. Problem solved. Except 90% becomes 50% by 200 AD, then 5% by 265 AD. Soldiers getting paid in copper coins with silver paint. Prices multiply 50 times. Farmers refuse the coins. Soldiers refuse to fight. Taxes stop working. 476 AD, Western Rome ends. Not from barbarians, from worthless money. Can't run an empire when your currency dies. 7 stages, start to finish. Now watch it happen again. 1545, Spain discovers Cerro Rico in Bolivia, the biggest silver mine in history. For 100 years, this one mountain produces half the world's silver. Ships haul millions of pounds across the Atlantic. The Spanish dollar becomes global currency. Spain becomes the richest empire on Earth. So how do you go bankrupt with unlimited silver? Here's what nobody understood. More money doesn't make you richer if everyone has more money. Spain floods Europe with silver. Prices rise 10 times in a century. That's inflation. Meanwhile, Spain makes nothing. No factories, no innovation, just digging up silver and spending it on imported goods. King Philip inherits 36 million in debt. Instead of cutting spending, he borrows more and starts wars. 1557, bankruptcy. 1560, bankruptcy. 1575, bankruptcy. 1596, bankruptcy. 4 times in 40 years with half the world's silver. Nobody will lend to Spain anymore. Interest rates explode. They debase the currency further. By 1700, Spanish power is gone. Same 7 stages, same result. 1922, Britain, peak empire. 458 million people, a quarter of the world. The pound wasn't just money, it was the money. World reserve currency for 200 years. 60% of global trade in pounds, backed by gold. World War I changes everything. Debt goes from 650 million to 7 billion in 5 years. To pay for the war, Britain drops the gold backing. The pound becomes paper backed by promises. Churchill tries to restore gold in 1925. Disaster. Exports die, unemployment soars, forced off gold permanently in 31. World War II costs everything. By 45, debt hits 270% of GDP. 1944, Bretton Woods, the pound is replaced. The dollar becomes world reserve currency. Britain fights it, but has no power left. 49, devaluation. 67, devaluation again. 70s, 25% inflation, IMF bailout. 3 decades from ruling the world to broke. Third proof, not military defeat, currency collapse. 7 stages. Now we look at America through the same lens. 1944, the dollar becomes world currency, backed by gold, $35 per ounce, solid as gold itself. But spending goes beyond what taxes bring in. Vietnam, social programs, 800 military bases worldwide. By the 60s, other countries notice America has more dollars than gold. France demands gold for dollars, others follow. Gold drains from Fort Knox. August 71, Nixon closes the gold window. No more gold backing. The dollar becomes pure paper. just like the denarius, just like the pound. Debt explodes. 80, 900 billion. 2000, 5.6 trillion. 20, 27 trillion. 25, 36 trillion. 40 times bigger in 45 years. Since 2008, the Fed prints trillions from nothing. COVID, 4 trillion in 2 years, more than the entire previous century combined. They said it wouldn't cause inflation, said we'd solve the old problems, said this time was different. It's not different. 2022, 9% inflation. Real prices on food, housing, healthcare, much higher. The dollar is being destroyed. Slow at first, but the pattern always speeds up. And like Britain, America is losing reserve status. 2000, 70% of global reserves in dollars. Now, 58% and dropping. BRICS nations building alternatives, trading without dollars, new payment systems. China and Russia buying gold. Central banks diversifying away from dollars. 800 bases in 70 countries. 800 billion defense budget. 8 trillion on Iraq and Afghanistan. Rome couldn't pay its armies. Spain couldn't fund its wars. Britain couldn't keep its empire. If you're seeing the pattern now, hit that like button. Stay with me because I'm about to show you exactly which stage we're in. Here are the 7 stages. Watch how identical they are. Stage 1, currency dominance. Everyone trusts your money. Rome's silver denarius, Spain's global dollar, Britain's gold pound, America's reserve dollar. Stage 2, imperial overreach. You expand beyond what you can afford. Rome across 3 continents, Spain claiming 4 continents, Britain colonizing a quarter of Earth, America in 70 countries. Stage 3, permanent deficits. You spend more than you earn forever. Rome funding endless legions, Spain fighting constant wars, Britain financing 2 world wars, America running trillion-dollar deficits every year. Stage 4, currency destruction. Can't borrow enough, can't tax enough, so you destroy the money. Rome cuts silver in the denarius. Spain floods markets with silver. Britain drops gold twice. America drops gold in 71, prints trillions after. Stage 5, price inflation. More money, same goods, prices explode. Rome sees 50 times price increases. Spain creates Europe-wide inflation. Britain hits 25%. America in this phase now. Stage 6, trust collapse. People stop believing in your currency. Roman soldiers demand gold. Spanish creditors refuse loans. World dumps pounds for dollars. World now moving away from dollars. Stage 7, system failure. Your currency dies, your empire can't function. Rome can't pay troops. Spanish power evaporates. British Empire dissolves. Rome, 7 stages, dead. Spain, 7 stages, dead. Britain, 7 stages, dead. America, stage 5, entering stage 6. Economics is math, not hope. You can't spend more than you earn forever. You can't print prosperity. You can't destroy currency without consequences. This isn't a guess, it's pattern recognition. 3 test cases, same 7 stages, same outcome every time. But here's what's different. When the denarius collapsed, it affected Rome. When the dollar collapses, it affects the entire world. Every market, every pension, every savings account, every country. The global system is connected now, which means the impact is amplified, which means the collapse will be bigger. But the pattern says it's coming, not because I'm predicting it, because history already showed us 3 times. Rome destroyed its currency to pay armies. Currency died. Empire fell. Spain printed too much silver. Inflation destroyed wealth. Empire declined. Britain borrowed for wars. Currency collapsed. Empire dissolved. Now America prints trillions, runs endless deficits, and thinks it's immune. It's not immune. How long until stage 6 fully hits? How long until the world loses faith in the dollar? How long until America follows Rome, Spain, and Britain? The debt says soon. The money printing says soon. History says it's inevitable. If you changed how you see what's coming, subscribe now. I'm tracking stage 6 indicators in real time, and you need to know when we cross that line. The pattern has never failed. 3 empires tested it, 3 empires proved it. Math doesn't lie.